Mansfield-Dunedoo, the town where the castle was filmed. So we can go and take in some of the Serenity. How's the Serenity, love?
Good, thanks.
Just come into Mansfield, done a quick top-up. Plans to go up to Craig's Hut tomorrow morning before it rains. Fuel up in the morning. It's probably half an hour from here. The locals reckon give it an hour. Pretty straightforward. The roads are in pretty good condition after all the rain they've had. There's a late shower coming tomorrow afternoon with possible snow down to 1,700 metres, which is fairly high. So best to do it tomorrow because Saturday Arbo's going to rain and Sunday's going to be raining. So the river down near Pineapple Flat, can't remember the name of it off the top of my head at the moment. It's a fairly steep bit of countryside, so that river can fill up quite quickly and the water levels rise quite quickly, the locals say. But on the other flip side of that is that the river also it drops quickly too. So it's only flooded for a short period of time, but it can be real quick and it can drain off really quickly. So best to go tomorrow morning before the rain and predicted snow hits. So we'll do some more filming up at Craig's Hut tomorrow.
If you follow the river that David was just talking about, it's got 5 river crossings.
Takes you out Pineapple Flat.
So that's what the issue is.
I think it's called Kings River, but I can't be 100% sure on that name. Five river crossings on it, and the locals say it's a fairly steep bit of countryside there. So yeah, it drains real quick and it fills up, but it also the water levels do drain out really quickly too. So best advice is not to go whilst it's raining. Like any other sort of safety issue, take into consideration you do it before or after rain, and also check the current forecast for that area, and also any road closures in that area too. So that's always a good bit of advice too there. So that was all from Mansfield Information Centre. So yeah, early night for us tonight. We'll be on the road. Craig's Hut, here we come.
Speaking of the information centre, generally that's what we like to do when we get to a new place that we want to explore. We set up camp and head beeline at the end of the information centre. That's where we get all the information and safety tips.
Local maps.
Yeah, they're full of advice on road closures or, you know, dangerous parts or just general information of the area.
They've always got the inside information about little things to do around town. Little local maps that you can go off and explore the area. That's probably what you think I'm doing normally.
And I'm also doing this. It's I don't know if you can see it. There we go, that's a bit better. Australian Adventure, Australia Passport. So it just, each town we go to, we get stamps from the information centre or the post office. It's a record of the places we've been and the dates we were there. So we started it. First stamp we got in the book was at Port Campbell.
I think you got the book from Port Campbell.
I'm pretty sure we did too. So it's a good little way to record our trip, which one of our children are going to inherit when we get home. We've got all sorts of little ideas going, and other ones we're doing an Australian map and tracing the roads that we've been on, and a bucket hat with hat pins in it is for our son, and a throw blanket with the iron-on patches. So David and I have just bought ourselves a bigger map of Australia today, so when we get home we will have traced all the roads for us as well, and we'll get it framed and hung up on the wall in our house.
As well as we've got a smaller one on the side of the van that we've just inked in where we've been so far, but we need a bit more detail because there's little tiny towns that aren't on the smaller scale map. This larger scale map covers pretty much everything, so it's got all the little hideaway towns, all the little back street towns, so we can actually get a bit more detail with it. So you used to come in and go, oh yeah, we were here, remember that? And now that town had this. It's always good.
Yeah, well, we found the one that we've put on the van, even though it's not real detailed, it's been a pretty much conversational point with other people They see it on the side of the van, and we have a chat about places we've been and places they've been. Get all sorts of conversations going, good and bad, different experiences on both different people.
Good icebreaker at caravan parks is to have a map up. A lot of the time people are just walking by and going, oh, so you're doing a big lap. And the sort of conversation goes from there. Speaking of which, we spoke to a guy the other night at the caravan park at Puka, and he was telling us all the... Punka. He was giving us all the inside tips of going up the Cape, so we're booked to go to the Cape, Punsan Bay in July. And he's just telling us all the sort of little secrets you got to keep, like you got to book ahead, you got to pretty much...
Yeah, well, he's pretty spot on there too, because the dates that we picked, we had to change because there was just no sites available for the time, the dates we gave, and we're only going to do a 3-night stay at Punsan Bay. So
he recommended Chili Beach, but we can't get in there due to possibly the road being a little bit too much for us to take on at this stage. It's Frenchman's Track, and I don't think we're confident enough yet to take something on the complex at the moment. But you know, somewhere down the track we'll get the experience up and we'll take it on. Craig's Hut's pretty straightforward. Dirt road in, dirt road out. It can be a bit rocky. Can have a few whoop-de-doos there, but information centres said it's a pretty straightforward drive. If you've got a four-wheel drive, you'll walk it in, no problems. People in two-wheel drives get up there, but yeah, you got to take local knowledge with you. You got to look. I use this a lot of the time when I'm looking up places to go. I'll start googling where I'm going, and I'll start to find out what there is and what the roads are like. Just gives you a little bit more preparation for when you do set out. You're not surprised by something a bit left of field that happens to you. But we've got all the necessary, like we've got stuff in the back that will get us out of trouble. We've got snatch straps. When we get back, we're going to have to look at getting recovery points for the vehicle.
Treads.
We've got treads in the bag.
Treads have got us out of a bog before.
We've got out of bogs in the Cameron's Corner with treads on. We've had the car's 2-inch lift and it's got tyres that are equivalent to 32 inches, so it's pretty much 3-inch clearance on it. It's got underbody protection, so good, decent all-terrain tyres. We run the Fulkins. The guy at the caravan parks, he was a mechanic. He said the only thing you need to get to the Cape is a roadworthy car or reliable vehicle, good suspension, good all-terrain tyres, and a form of communication, be it phone or CV. So we're pretty confident we can do it. Just with a bit of hindsight, you've got to make decisions on the spot, and you've got to work it out if it's going to be beneficial or detrimental. But we'll all take that into account when we go up the Cape. We're not going to be doing anything silly like the Telly track or Frenchman's Track. We don't want to go out and break the car. We put too much money into it to throw it around and have it break and fall apart. So,
Well, we've got a lot more in Australia to see yet too.
we want to get out and do the Gib. That's flooded at the minute, so keeping a weather eye on that, looking at, because there's a Facebook read today that the West Road was cut off due to flooding, so we'll have to wait for that section to drain out and reopen, yeah. But we're certainly not going to be throwing this car through any difficult winching scenarios. A, we don't have a winch, and B, we don't find winching fun. It's not enjoyable. It's just work. But anyway, we'll keep touring and we'll keep bringing you content. So don't forget to follow on Instagram, David_Narelle_big_lap. Same for YouTube, which you're currently watching, and also TikTok's Aussie Lap and David and Narelle's Big Adventure and Big Lap, is it?
No, David Narelle's Adventures and Big Lap Journey
On Facebook.
His Facebook.
So I generally create the Instagram and the YouTube content, and Narelle handles TikTok and Facebook. Head over, hit the subscribe buttons, hit the like pages, hit the follow pages, so we can bring you more content. Show you more of this big country of ours.
And we're 2 minutes away from Bonnie Doon.
We're off to Bonnie Doon.
We're off to Bonnie Doon.
Can you hear that, love? That's the Serenity.
Yes, love, I can hear that.
That's all from the movie The Castle, which was filmed out here.
Oh, tell him he's dreaming.
Yeah. We're in the news agency there at Mansfield, and there were stubby holders and it's straight to the pool room. And we went, no, that's out at the castle, which led to this conversation that Bonnie Doon's just outside, and the castle was actually filmed out here for the...
There's the Bonnie Doon Lake over there.
Bonnie Doon Lake, where the Serenity happened, yeah. That was all filmed out here. Here we go, Bonnie Doon, love.
Bonnie Doon, feel the serenity.
It's alright, I thought I saw a rabbit. It's alright.
I'm sure he does that just to make sure I'm still awake.
No, something flew across the
In
path.
600 metres, turn left onto Hutchinson's Road.
Lakeside Resort.
Go on left.
Is this where you're taking me? To Lakeside Resort.
Take the next left onto Hutchinson's Road.
Right, so this is lovely downtown Bonnie Doon.
In 400 metres, you will arrive.
So we'll just have a little bit of a poke around through Bonnie Doon down in Victoria. 15 minutes out of Mansfield where we're staying. And Mansfield, surprisingly to us, is quite big. We were expecting it to be a small little town, but it's much bigger than we thought. Certainly beautiful countryside down this area. David actually commented the other day that it's one of his favourite places to visit so far that we've seen, and I would probably go close to agreeing with him.
Takes us around the lake.
It's a pretty big lake.
Wonder which house they are.
Well, didn't they
I
have
can't remember the name of the family in the castle. Was it the Kernigans?
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 Didn't they have a house right on the lake?
They had their lakeside house, yeah.
That might be it over there.
No, it could be anyone. Kernigans, that's them. Man's home's his castle. No one's going to take the castle off my hands. Darryl Kernigan, that's his name. Just an example of the great Aussie battler doing his bit to save his part of the world, which he did. Took it on and he won. Good on him.
I can't remember what they were trying to make him sell his house for.
The airport wanted to expand.
That's right.
They wanted to put a landing strip in.
Yep, straight through his house.
He won, and the judge said to him, "You're going to hear jumbo jets for the rest of your life." He said, "That doesn't matter to me because I've still got my house." Good on him. Bonnie Doon, here we go. Lakeside Leisure Resort.
Which you can't get into, obviously, without paying. It's a nice little caravan park there, right on the lake. And on the other side, you've got the mountains. Hopefully there'll be somewhere where we can turn off and get down and have a look at the lake.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
sure where this road's going to take us.
I got a feeling it might end up on someone's property.
Still a pretty good road. It's probably better than the roads down up at home where we come from, up in Taree area. This dirt road's much better. Oh, look at that. Wow, pretty.
Yeah, this I think ends up on someone's property. We're going to have to turn around, I guess. It's just an access road to all the back into the lake. I'll turn around and head back.
House up on the hill there. It takes you down to the house and the lake. Big lake. It's always a superb feeling when you come over a crest like we just did and you come up to this magnificent view that's straight ahead of you. It's just beautiful. Beautiful country.
It's about as far as we can get around the lake.
It's not as cold as we thought it was going to be. We're both just in long, lightweight pants and t-shirts.
21 degrees still.
So it's just been a beautiful
It's
day.
3:30 in the afternoon. It's 21 degrees still. But there's forecast of rain tomorrow afternoon and Sunday. Possible snow. So we're going to do the Craig's Hut run early. Get that out of the way.
Yeah, because this is our second time of coming to try and do Craig's Hut, so we want to make sure we get it in this time. There's Lake Bonnie-Doon.
Yeah, I can there'll be more to come as well.
Bloke out there fishing.
Especially because it's a Friday.
There as soon as she can, because I said to Sarah, how do you